After reviewing some clips from my last couple of videos, I've uncovered a huge mistake that I'm making with my cross-stepping. Some of it is technique for sure, but this newfound information has really changed the way I approach taking each step. In this video, I'm going to explain my findings and, of course, put them to the test. My name is Brian James, and this is Longboard Sessions. Stay tuned. Okay, well, I am very excited to try out this new cross-stepping thought that I've had, because I know it's going to work. Obviously, I might not perform well, but it's been a few videos since I've had an aha moment with my cross-stepping, so I'm very excited today. Let me start loading the truck, and make sure I don't forget anything. I know one of these mornings I'm gonna forget my fin, because I've been messing with my fin, taking it off, moving it, trying different ones. So you know there's one day I'm gonna not have my fin with me at all. So I'll surf finless. It would be fun. Made it to the beach. It's still dark out. I don't know if I'll be able to see the waves yet, but let's see. One thing's for sure is the wind is going in the right direction. Oh, baby. You know what? So far, I'm seeing clean, long lines. Not big by any stretch of the imagination, but now I don't even know if we could surf here today because, again, this is the pipe. At the beginning of the pipe. They've been testing the water near the pipe, and I don't even want to know what goes out through that pipe, but they've limited swimming in the beaches near it, I'll just say that much. So I'm going to try to avoid it. It's definitely not that big, but clean lines, and this could be a perfect day to work on this new exciting thing I get to work on. I'm gonna go find a spot with no pipe. Then I'll discuss what exactly is the problem that I found with my cross-stepping that is actually quite obvious, but I didn't realize it. I think I might know the perfect break for a day like today, but we'll have to go see and see if it's big enough for that spot. So let's go check it out. Remember if this is the jetty or if it's one jetty that way, but at any rate we'll check here. But there might be a little bit too much water for the right off of this jetty. If the waves were bigger it would work, but right now too much water. 5:30 in the morning right now, and high tide I think it's at 11 o'clock, so we're hitting it at the perfect time. But you know, different spots work better in different tides. It really doesn't matter. Depending on the size of the wave, it doesn't matter. You could find good waves anywhere. Man, I can't believe how many people wake up this early to run on the boardwalk. Good for them, but no thank you. Yeah, this might end up being the spot, but one more. Let's go check one more. Go down a couple beaches. All right, here we go. Oh man, I think we might have found it. And you know what? This is the spot I meant to check. However, it's right next to a pipe. Oh, the good waves are always... You know what though? This pipe is not really in the water. But, yeah, I think this is the winner. It's so funny the way the beach goes here. Somewhat of a natural point break. It kind of does jet out a little bit. That sandbar that does that is what's keeping these small waves holding up. It doesn't always hold up here, but I think given where the tide is currently, this is working out. Here's the Nemesis pipe. Ooh, that's a good wave. Yeah. Okay, that wave sealed the deal. This is the spot. I gotta go run to my truck and let everyone know where I am. So I figured out after watching the footage from last week, specifically on this wave here, it's fairly obvious what I'm doing wrong. Every time I do two cross steps like this, I'm not evenly distributing my weight along each foot. So for example, even though I'm cross stepping, in reality, I'm more like jumping So I'm almost doing a makeshift shuffle and not really putting as much weight on my left foot. So I'm doing this. So I'm doing more of that jump motion, which is taking weight off the board, which makes the board lose its lock in the wave. If your rail is locked in the wave, and then you take all pressure off that board, what's the board gonna do? It's gonna bobble, and that's what you see in this clip here. So today I gotta focus on evenly distributing pressure, which means mentally and physically I'm gonna have to slow everything down, which goes completely against my nature. I like to do everything as fast as possible, but I might need to take it slower in the beginning until I finally get it. So it should look more like this. Every single step should be used to keep the rail in the wave. And that's something I've never thought about before. So hopefully with that thought process today, my board will stay stable. But we'll see if it works. All right. Gilad just checked the water temperature. Let's see what he has to say.
I went to check the temperature.
Right?
And it didn't resolve my conflict.
It's colder than you thought.
No,
right.
It's actually warm and I think I'm gonna be fine. But I don't see the sun coming out. You know, the problem is when the sun comes out, then it becomes so hot.
Yes.
I still don't know what to do.
Say hi.
Ooh. Oh, hello. How you doing? That was the most fakest.
Don't worry, I'll cut it out.
You surprised me. Huh?
This is gonna be so fun.
Really?
Yeah.
Why does it look too
It is small.
low?
It is small. But look at this right. In the beginning of this session, I really took my time to make sure the board was stable with each step before continuing onto the other steps. These ended up being the perfect waves for practicing a new technique, but finishing a nose ride was tough due to the fact that the waves just ran out of power at the end. However, not here for the nose rides. Today is all about the cross-stepping practice. As the day progressed, I started to speed things up, which worked out sometimes, but not others. Here's me going back to my old habit of jumping. However, here's a very controlled cross step that I'm quite happy with. I suppose the next step is learning how to do this backwards. Even though professional longboarders often run to the nose extremely fast, each of their steps are calculated and their upper body follows each foot to distribute weight evenly. The even distribution and constant contact with the board is what keeps the rail held in the wave and ultimately makes for a very stable board to cross-step on. Now I also see the benefit of learning how to ride the whole wave in a cross-stepped stance. This method teaches you how to make adjustments while in a cross-stepped position, which is something you have to do often when attempting to get to the nose. I got some other cross-stepping advice when I first started my channel, and the guy said, cross-step slowly to learn to cross-step quickly. I brushed it off because slow is not how I like to do things, but after forcing myself to slow down today, it's been quite an eye-opening experience. I'm going to continue to work on this method in the next few videos, so let me know in the comments below if you have decent results implementing this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see everybody next Thursday.